Good morning. It's May 18th. I'm leaving the pardon me, Port of Clinton Hotel and Bar, and had a great time eating food there. Spent 2 nights, so I did a 0 and a 0. Nice day today. It's supposed to be nice today and tomorrow, and then the crap returns. A lot of severe weather coming across the United States right now, and it's heart-wrenching. I think Kentucky is really getting hit right now, tornadoes, and it's not good at all. But anyway, I got about 15 or 16 miles to do today. I think we're going to start hitting the real rocks. I don't know. Everyone keeps saying that, but I don't know. I don't know the trail. And the application far out doesn't tell you, oh, here's where the rocks start, or anything cool like that. So, but I enjoyed my stay. I got some videos uploaded somehow. Slow, but I got them done. Just them one at a time, and got them uploaded. So I don't know what the next major town is that I'm trying to get to. I do know which hostel I'm trying to get to. But maybe I'll do a slack pack day and then try to stay there for a couple of days to wait out the rain. I take a lot of zeros, and yet I'm keeping up with people. Slowly getting behind, though. But there's a cute little community here. It's nice at Port Clinton. And yeah, it's about 9 o'clock in the morning. So I went back to the 3 C's restaurant, family restaurant, and ordered a couple of breakfasts, and I can barely walk right now. I am so full, I'm gonna pop like a tick. But yeah, I'm hoping trail conditions are decent today, and then I can handle it. I left my water bottle in the bar last night. I had the lady fill it up with water. When I got this morning, I realized I had left it there after paying them. And I was like, well, there's no stores here at all. I mean, no stores, no convenience stores, no gas station, nothing. There's nothing in this town. And so I was like, what am I gonna do? I don't have a water bottle. Plus, I like this bottle. So I came down the banister in the morning to go get my breakfast, and there it was. They had put it on the banister, knowing that I would find it. So panic over. Trail just seems to be taking care of me. I'll lose something and find it somewhere else. I don't know why I'm freaking out so much. But anyway, the trail has been kind. My prayers keep getting answered. The other day I was really hungry and wet coming down off that mountain. You saw the deluge. And I got my food. I got taken care of. I got shelter. Right at the worst time, right when I was disheartened the most, I got taken care of. So anyway, I gotta check my app to see which way I'm going. I think I'm going forward. Not seeing a lot of white blazes. Right. So the river's about 2 or 3 feet down there, right next to the trail. I think maybe Wednesday and Thursday this trail will be gone. It's just sopping wet everywhere. It's quite pretty though. I still can't smell things like the forest or anything. I think COVID took out a pretty good chunk of my smell. But I have enough snoof left in me to enjoy food a great deal. So I'm happy about that. But I think there's a spectrum of aromas that the COVID killed. And, of course, my allergies aren't helping either. Yeah, everything's a river right now. And I'm not wearing my waterproof socks today. But that's okay. I'm hoping some parts of me dry out. You know, my feet would be nice to have dry out. My shoes. I'll make my way through the mud. Someone else did. Sheesh. Not all these rocks are solid. There we go. I mean stable. Of course they're solid. Anyway, hoping for a good day. I think we're looking out at Hamburg or something like that. Trying to see through the trees a little bit. Town. We're at the top of the ridge so far, this ridge. These kind of rocks are sweet. You know, I don't have anything bad to say about this. The weather's nice as far as it's a little breezy, but the temperature is perfect for climbing up a little hill there, which we love. Still silk blazing like crazy. I don't know why I won't wear my bug net. It cuts down on a lot of that aggravation. But so far the rocks have been pretty normal, if not more agreeable than the rocks we've been on. Better not curse it, huh? But anyway, it's so far a beautiful day. If it gets too windy, it's kind of scary because the trees are in soaking wet ground and they'll blow over easily. And I think we have a wind shear coming in a day or two. So that's kind of worrisome for me, but I don't like wind. I do like a breeze. But anyway, so far so good today. I'm so full I'm having a hard time moving. So I'm taking it easy. I think I'm allowed. So I'm not in a rush, I don't believe. I'm making good enough time for an old fart. And I do need to start crushing some miles to get up to where I need to be, because Desiree's graduation's coming up and I need to be at least near New York, or one of the airports there, so I can get out to California. And I also have to coordinate all that, you know, probably Uber or a bus, and then bus or a train, and then plane tickets, and then storage of this backpack. I don't think they're gonna let me take it on board. I wouldn't want to. Might have to. But yeah, I kind of worry about that stuff. I'd like to catch up to K2, but I think he made 100 miles ahead of me. He's hiking in the rain because he has an umbrella. Gee, maybe I ought to get one, right? So I think he's staying a lot more drier than the rest of us, and so is able to do better miles. Plus he's a monster. I love the guy though. What are you supposed to do? Anyway, I'm gonna keep climbing this ridge in the beauty that it is. Catch up with you later. Oh, coming out of a rough patch here, huh? I have no idea where I'm at, but I see a blaze right there. So I shall walk toward it. It's a beautiful day. Seen 2 or 3 people out. There's a couple over there. No idea where the trail is, so I guess it's going over this beautiful bridge. Site of Windsor Furnace circa 1745. 1883. I see a blaze on the end of the bridge. Everything's flowing, that's for damn sure. pretty out today. A little summer breeze going on. See what kind of flow we got here. I like seeing fish. Well, there's the indicator that the trail turns. Ah, there's an indicator which way it turns. Not bad. Anyway, oddly enough, I just ran into the pickle stones. They're going the wrong direction. They're doing a southbound with their sister who's doing a Sobo. So they went up north and hooked up with her and are headed south. The news they're giving me is that yes, the trail gets significantly rocky pretty soon, probably at the end of this day, and that you can't use your poles really. I said, yeah, but we've had that before, you know. This isn't too bad. It's like stairs and really nice, actually. But yeah, I think after tonight's campsite, wherever that will be, or even up into it, we're going to be doing this for until New Jersey, or a day into New Jersey. Smells skunk. Anyway, good stuff. Good skunk. Anyway, so not too bad. Oh, there's people. I better put it away. I get a little view here. And Rocksylvania. Just seeing the trees from the outside instead of the inside. Good bugs flying all over me. Anyway, nice day, big cliffs. So, trail's been basically a Jeep road. What a beautiful campsite down here. I'm gonna press on today, past Eckville, whatever it is. Shelter. It doesn't sound very appealing, but the next shelter is pretty far away, like another 6 or 7 miles, and they're not fast miles, they're slow miles. So I'll be down at 2 miles an hour instead of close to 2.75 or 3, and breaks my heart. But I think I need to do more miles today. I think Pickle Stones were telling me that after Eckville, the rocks kick in really heavy. So it might be a real bad idea. I don't know. But there's lots of little places to pull over. It's just not, I don't know what it is about Pennsylvania, but they just refuse to put water and shelters and campsites together. They just like, they're totally separate. You got to carry your water. I'm gonna hope you don't run out of it. But anyway, coming down off the mountain to get down to Eckville, and then have to climb all the way back up right away. That's what these passes are all about. But you know, it was a lot worse earlier when I had no trail legs. Probably losing trail legs in the climbing department, because all we do is get up on the ridges and run them. I like it, don't get me wrong. I'm just not very quick at the rocks yet. Catch you later. You're on.
Hi, I am Slowsy Mosey from southeastern PA, and I'm doing Trail Magic here today at Hawk Mountain Road in central PA. This place is important to me because my husband proposed to me at the Pulpit Rocks just a few miles south of here. So that's why I like to come here and do trail magic.
Boo! Thinking, oh no, is that the trail? But no. That was a weird noise. Beautiful clear water. Don't see any fishies. I like seeing the fish in there. Anyway, it's getting late and I got a long way to go. I hope I'm not biting off more than I can chew. I seem to be getting slowed down by little things like wonderful, wonderful trail magic. Yay. I'm not going to risk the phone on this one. This actually is the trail. So, bye. I just passed a family. They're all excited. I guess they found a rattlesnake, or a few of them. I said I passed right by two of them that were mating. I'm like, I think that was a while ago, not just now. They showed me one. I said, well, where are you seeing? He goes, right down there, and it's pretty well camouflaged, but he was out in the open, coiled up, was not rattling. Everyone's making a lot of noise. And it's chilly out right now. I said, the only time you got to worry about a rattlesnake is if they're coiled up, and then they can get you. I said, well, he's coiled up. Like, he's not even rattling. I mean, he's a snakesicle. He fell asleep in a nice warm spot, and then the temperature changed real quick. Now he's stuck for the night. So, not worried. I didn't see him. I usually let the rattles tell me that the snake's there, but I'm just trying to not break my legs, you know, and having to watch out for snakes at the same time as watch where your footing goes. Oh, that's more than my little pea brain can handle. You know, a lot of these rocks, they move when you get on them, and you don't know which ones are going to do it. Turn you around here. After a very long day of hiking, across rocks most of the day. There were sections that were good, but I mean, mostly it was rock. Like right now. I got to the shelter and it's beautiful. I'm actually thinking about going ahead and sleeping in the shelter, not setting up a tent. It's that nice. But the water source is over 0.2 down the hill, which means it's pretty much a half a mile more added onto your day after all that hiking. Kind of like slack packing though. Looks good to me. Good flow.